How is it going today? Lois, can I ask Dwayne?
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne Jazz, so we have sWooZie, people that talk junk behind your back. Fake friends. Fake love. Anyway.
Fake friends.
Fake friends. Fake love. They always talk to me. Now you know. If you guys have requests, requests, please follow us on our social media. The ladies below. Don't forget to
subscribe.
Let's dive on in.
The other day I posted on Twitter and I was like, I don't trust nobody who talks smack about somebody and then hangs out with them the next day.
Thank
You know
you.
how many of my friends hit me up like, yo dog, I saw your tweet. You know I was just playing, alright? I didn't, I was just messing around with that stuff I was
But
saying
what
about
you
you. Word? I thought we was brothers. That tweet wasn't even directed toward anybody.
Right, you're just
specifically.
guilty.
And these weren't like acquaintances, okay? These were friends in my circles.
Oh,
There's
no.
a lot of us out here that hate confrontation, but loves talking behind people's backs. I learned a very valuable lesson in high school. My boy Newton had some stuff to say about this dude and his girlfriend, and it got back to this dude. So one day me, Bandit, and Newton are in the hallway, and this dude runs up on Newton like, yo, I heard you talking junk. Man, you already know what it is. Man, what you want to do? Let's go right now, cuz. Newton doesn't even say anything. He just takes off his glasses and hold this real quick. Before he can even turn back, pop! And I'm sitting there like, Newton, bro, I got your back. If any of his other boys jump in, I'm not gonna jump in, but I'll run and get an administrator and I'll bring him over here.
I thought he was
Matter of fact, Bandit, let me hold on to these glasses. You're too close to the action, son. And once the fight started, a bunch of people started pushing and shoving and crowding around. Me and Bandit got separated. We couldn't see Newton no more. But the next thing we did see was Newton raising up above everybody's heads and then getting body slammed to the floor.
No,
then somebody threw a chair and I'm like, okay, I'm out, because that could have been my face that caught the chair. Now when you see someone get held up in the air like Simba on the rock in Lion King, you think twice in the future before you start talking that talk. And a quick little side, people hate confrontation. So that friend that comes up to you and is like, yo dog, you got bad breath. Hey yo, you're too clingy. That's why nobody wants to date you. The person that comes up to your face and tells you that stuff that's hard to say.
That's the good one.
That's a real friend.
Yes.
Anything I got to say about you when you're not around, I will say it to your face.
Yes.
First. A lot of times the junk people have to say about you behind your back is not that bad, so they gotta exaggerate and fabricate. Fact of the matter is, people love having other people's names in their mouth. And not for nothing, I'm a fan of this verse in 1 Peter that basically translates saying, live your life in such a way that if anybody were to run around talking bad about you, don't nobody believe them.
No, that's sWooZie and sWooZie.
Hey, right.
Rhymes.
I'm dead.
You get with a roll and Fruit Loops.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
She ain't doing no type
Any
of
stories,
working out.
Jasmine? Any stories about people talking behind your back?
Oh yes, all the time. Ooh, it's when I was petty. Okay, so I remember when I worked at Children's Place, right? And I was leaving, and like I went to go work at like PNC, and I put in my 2 weeks and everything. And then because I was like basically the manager of that store, the one that was coming up as the manager, she didn't like that I was leaving because I knew more than she did. And she was like 30, mind you, she's like 30 something years old. At the time, I was like 21. So like she was really in her feelings about. So I don't know what it was. She just didn't like that I knew everything more than she did. And I don't know, it just rubbed her the wrong way. And so then when I left, it was like a few days after I left, and I gave her notice. I told her to her face. I said, hey,
I think I remember now.
I'm going to PNC. I'm not going to be here. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, whatever. And then next thing I know, like my coworkers were my friends. Like they were my actual friends, not just coworkers. So then they texted me. It was like, hey, Jazz, so-and-so, I'm not going to say her name, but you know who she is. She said so-and-so was saying that like, oh, you didn't tell her that you was leaving and everything. I was like, what? I was like, I surely did. And then like she was just basically talking crap about me. So I said, okay. And at the time, I had time to go to the store.
I had time.
So I pulled up to the store to say hi to my coworkers and my friends, but I was really coming there to see her. And so then I saw her, and then when I walked the door, she saw me and she was like, and then I said, hi, I was about to say her name. I was like, hello. And then she just kind of like walked to the back, and then I was like, okay. And since it's a clothing store,
I can sit here.
I was like, okay, so and me working there, I was like, I know that everybody has a section of the store they're supposed to clean and fold up and make sure it looks neat. And so since nobody else was really in there but just like my friends that was the co-workers, and she was in the back, I decided to go to her section and she was dedicated to clean. I tore that sucker up in less than 2 minutes. I threw all the jeans away. I threw all the stuff off of the stands and threw it over, because some customers actually do that, like because they have kids and they just mess up stuff. But I just made it look like a tornado hit the place in less than like 2 minutes. And then I was just calmly talking to my friends again, and then she came out, she was like, oh my God, what happened? And I was like, I know. I was like, oh my God, I don't know, they just destroyed the place. They don't have no kind of training. And like my friend Domo, he was just laughing. He was just like turning his head laughing because he knew I did it. And I was acting like I didn't know. And I was just like, okay. I said, well, I'm gonna see you guys later. Have a good day. And everything. And I just left out. I was like, you ain't gonna talk about me behind my back. And think that I'm not
over
going
9,000.
Yeah, but you know, I've grown and I'm trying not to do that. Cause I'm the person that if I have something to say, I will say it to you.
Yeah, I think Jazz is a nice person. Anyway, guys.
I am nice, but don't get on that level. Cause I'll be petty and ruin your day. Okay?
I don't think me. I'm not that low. I'm not that. So I'm not you. You know, I don't be destroying stuff.
I didn't destroy it.
I'll just spread a rumor that's worse than the one you started against me. Say, no, let me stop. No, I just don't care. I'm like, you know. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I hate when people talk behind other people's back. I'm like, why don't you just say it to them? Like if they breast thing, say it to them, and they would appreciate it. Or if their shoes untied, say it. Or if they looking pretty thick in those pants.
Especially if you're an adult. If you're over 18, say it to their face. This is not elementary school.
Right.
Good Lord.
But anyway, please comment below, tell us what you think.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and share.
some more.